I asked you all on Instagram, how would you like me to show off my Black Friday and holiday season movie pickups? In a stack video on Instagram or in a haul video here on YouTube. So you voted, I heard you, and here you go. Here's the holiday haul here on the GCAP Recap. Hey everybody, I'm GCAP, and before I get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you as always for your love and support. I so appreciate you guys. For all of you new viewers, welcome. Anytime you click the subscribe button or click the like button or leave a comment, share this video, click the notification bell. Anytime you do stuff like that, it really, really helps with the continued growth of my channel. Without further ado, let's get capping. So mainly what you guys saw on my Instagram post was a giant box full of many pickups from Vinegar Syndrome, which has kind of been my go-to lately on some really cool, lesser known movies that I truly appreciate. So I picked up a lot of them as part of this sale, but also I wanted to throw in a few of the other movies I picked up either around Black Friday or sometime around the holiday with any of the Christmas sales that there were. So I'm just going to get into it, starting with the Black Friday sale and my haul that I got from Vinegar Syndrome. I do want to mention before I grab the first movie that the only holiday casualty I had this season, even though it was a big casualty, was Champagne and Bullets. It's the first movie I added into my cart when the Black Friday sale began. I added it because I was buying a whole bunch of stuff for Vinegar Syndrome and adding them to my cart. By the time I got to the checkout and actually pay, they yanked it out of my cart because it had sold out. So I was crushed. Looking like the G-Re is going to have to find that via third party, which, it's worth it. It's worth overpaying for something as beautiful and wonderful as that. So if you haven't seen that, it's a really wild movie. And people weren't lying when they're telling you it's something to be seen and must be experienced. But enough of that. Let me talk about what I actually did get, because I'm super happy. I picked up a lot of good stuff this holiday season, and I'm very happy. Starting with FleshEating Mothers, which is exactly the type of movie you're probably thinking it is just by me saying the title. It's by Troma. I saw this a long time ago on USA Up All Night, just to show you how long ago it's been. I remember it being a great movie, but I've always wanted to watch it again somehow, just to see how horrible it was. It's one of those ones that was on at like 3 a.m. Like, how they used to air them, and then they'd air the other ones really, really late where they didn't have Gilbert Gottfried or Rhonda Shear. Like, they weren't worthy enough to have their cut-ins, So that's where I first saw this movie, and, thankfully, Vinegar Syndrome picked it up. Main reason I picked it up is because I did see there wasn't many of these left. I think it was under 100. So this is going OOP. So I definitely wanted to grab it just from a collector's standpoint. Next one I picked up was actually recommended to me by two of my friends, Death Row Game Show. I have to admit I haven't heard about it, but it sounds like a version of The Running Man or something. It looks pretty cool. And these are two people whose opinions I trust on movies, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. The next one I picked up was shot up in my area here in the Northeast, particularly in Jersey, Blades. So this is a movie where I actually met somebody who was in this movie, and for many years I thought he was lying to me because I couldn't find this movie anywhere. We didn't have IMDb back then. This is an 80s flick, right? I couldn't believe he was in the movie, or when he told me it was like a lawnmower version of Jaws. I thought it was all, smoke and mirrors. Amazon Prime put it on a few years ago, and I was able to watch it, and it's a lot more fun than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be garbage, but it's definitely fun pickup. Has a nice slip. Definitely worth checking out. I'm glad I got to finally own this one. It'd be nice to watch it. I think it was on Prime that one time, and then not again, and like, oh man, that wasn't that bad. And I wanted to show people, but so Vinegar Syndrome, thank you for your service as always. The next one I picked up is a film I wanted to get during the halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome sale, and I just got so many other movies that I had to wait till this round, right? I only have so much money, guys. I only have so much money. Rush Week comes. I still got it in the nice slip cover. This is one I saw back in the 80s too. I remember renting it from Blockbuster, and standard 80s flick. If you like, mysteries, slashers, this is really good. You have a big reveal at the end on who the killer is and all that. So I don't want to say too much, but it's definitely a cool flick, and I'm really glad I got to grab that, especially while it still had that nice slip. Next up is one I was going to get also during the last sale with Rush Week, and that is The Lamp. I saw this movie a very, very long time ago on HBO when it was called The Outing. And I know it's been on Saturday's Nightmares and USA Up All Night since then, but I remember really thinking it was pretty cool. So it's going by this other name here, The Lamp, and I've been pretty stoked to check it out. So it's, again, nice slipcover. The Lamp's really good. And guys, as I go through these and you're watching the video, if you have any comments you want to leave about any of these pickups or share any pickups you have, please leave them below in the comment section below. Next one I picked up is one I've been wanting for a while, Christmas Evil. This movie's very, very good. It's not like Silent Night, Deadly Night, no matter what cover you look at, because there's multiple covers that kind of give away a killer Santa Claus or like a slasher Santa Claus. It's not like that at all. This is actually a really good movie with a very, very cool, memorable ending. I highly recommend it. I believe it's on, if you didn't get it from Vinegar, I believe it's on Tubi. I know it's streaming a lot, not, during and not during the Christmas season. So definitely, I really do like this one a lot. Glad I grabbed that one. It's another one I almost picked up last time as well. Here's one I'm picking up that's a blind buy. It is Alphabet City with Vincent Spano, Jamie Gertz, Kate Vernon, and Michael Winslow. The dude from the Police Academy movies that makes all the sound effects with his mouth. I think he was just doing another run on AGT. I believe. Don't hold me to that. I don't watch that show. I hear it on certain podcasts. So, but yeah, blind buy. It sounded pretty cool. This cover art's really, really kick-ass. I like the cast. I don't know why it just jumped out at me to buy it. Once again, another one that I almost bought during the halfway to Black Friday sale. So you kind of see a recurring theme I'm picking up. A lot of the ones that I missed last time around. But I still have ones that, these are newbies that I really, really wanted. Starting with this one, Censored. So this is, man, wow. Look at this. It's one of those nice covers. I know nothing about this movie. I've been trying to avoid all kinds of spoilers, but it's come highly recommended to me. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this. It came highly recommended. It's a 4K, right? I believe this is 4K. 4K. So I'm going to give my new 4K player a little spin with that sucker. But yeah, before I put this back, I just want to say the presentation on this thing's beautiful. I don't think they made a lot of them, so I wanted to grab it for potentially went out of print. But I'm very excited to finally check that out. Like I said, I've stayed away from spoilers and everything. I like to go into some things like that blind. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. We'll see. Next up is one I never thought I was ever going to buy. Summer of '84. I saw the trailer for this thing a couple years ago and thought, wow, this is a ripoff of Stranger Things. And just the synthesizer music taking place in the 80s, kids being on bikes, this, that, and the other. My friend brought it over, had me watch it. Wow, I couldn't be so wrong. And I'll admit when I'm wrong. I could not have been more wrong about a film. It was really, really good. So much so that I hope there's a sequel, which I don't think we're going to get. I wanted to grab, I spent a little bit more on, that's how much I liked it, the extra copy with the case and the slip. Guys, if it's a 4K too. So guys, if you have not seen this movie, please check it out. Like I said, I'm glad I actually just, ripped the Band-Aid off. I'm like, all right, let's watch it, because I'm hearing certain people say how great it is, but, I didn't, kind of little, I didn't want any more Stranger Thing rip-offs or anything, but, no. It's a good movie. Can't say enough nice things about it. And I definitely wanted to grab it while it still came in this special casing. Really, really good movie. Probably one I like so much I'm gonna watch again in the near future. That's how good it is. I just saw it not too long ago. Next up, Dolly Dearest. Any fans of Dolly Dearest? Holler at your boy in the comment section below. It is what it is, right? I like it. I don't care. It's really hard to find. Vinegar has it. I'm not sure how many they have left. I think this has been on the catalog for a while, but I wanted to grab it while I could, and it wasn't that much. So I want to keep going. I just want to say those are my big pickups from Vinegar for the Black Friday sale. And I wish I could have shown Champagne and Bullets with you all, but I'm going to go ahead and just, like I said, I'll probably have to go down the third-party route to get that one. It was so good. Maybe one day if I do pick it up, I'll do a separate Mob Blues for it, because it was that good. I mean, it was Hard Rock Zombies good to me. So the next one I'm going to show you are ones I've picked up, like, around the holiday season. And, at least on this one I'm going to show you now, this is definitely going to need its own review in the near future. My friend at Shit Movie Fest was nice enough to pick this beautiful gem up for me at Chiller and bring it back for me. It's, oh God, it's so good. New York Ninja, a Vinegar original production. So it's really, really great. Great story behind it. The packaging on this thing is amazing. This is much like Six String Samurai. If I can get it open. So yeah, it's awesome. It comes with a booklet. There's people that have done reviews on this online, but I figure I just want to show this real fast because it's so nice. Here's a booklet inside, artwork within the case, slip cover. So awesome. So awesome, in fact, he actually got me they were giving out a poster as well with it, so he got that to me, and that's gonna, I love it so much, it's not gonna be a part of the videos. It's not gonna be a part of the fun you'll see in the background, but I definitely wanted to give, like I said, I didn't want to do my own video that, like, oh, look, I got this movie, but I wanted to include it in, like I said, this is all my purchases and things I've gotten around this time, so I wanted to separate them and put them all together, especially since that's a Vinegar production. Vinegar Syndrome. God bless you on that one. That's so funny. So funny, guys. You have to see it. It's worth it. It's expensive, but it's worth it, I promise. Next up here is Ticks. Now, I know this one went out of print a while ago, and there were copies sold for hundreds of dollars. All right, maybe not that much, but a lot on eBay. And I wanted to pick it up. Amy Dolenz is in it. I'm a big Amy Dolenz fan. I got it with the case and the slip. So, man, it's been a little while since I've seen this movie, but I wanted to at least grab it because it was lucky enough to come back in circulation again. I dropped my money instantly on that one. And around the same time as I got Ticks, I got Boarding House. Boarding House with all 3 versions of the movie. I wish I could explain to you what the movie's about. I'll just say this. It's special. It's a special movie. I saw it on YouTube right before the pandemic. So, and I always said to myself, I'm like, wow, that's great, man. This is such a craptascular flick that I'd love to show people one day and own it, but they're never going to release it. Here it is. So I went and picked that up right away. Look at that artwork. Yeah, it's about a house and a guy that buys his house just to bring hot women to live there. And then there's a demon there. It's all over the place, but it's funny. It is funny. It's funny in a goofy kind of way. So, but definitely check it out. Also, follow the official Instagram account as well. They're great. So let me see. Also, I picked up these 2 now. So those are ones that were picked up a little bit more before Black Friday. Here's ones that I picked up on Black. Here's one I picked up on Black Friday. It's Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, which I still have yet to open it. My friend brought his over and we watched it. I'm a longtime fan of that movie. I think it's great. There's a lot of memorable faces in that movie. I'm just trying to think offhand. Pauly Sher's in the movie. His name's slipping me, but the guy that plays Mac's dad on It's Always Sunny is in it, of course, playing a bad guy. And Rob Estes used to be on Silk Stockings and Melrose Place. I believe there's some other... Morgan Fairchild is in it. The guy who does the Dos Equis commercials, the most interesting man alive. Like, stay thirsty, my friends. Yeah, he's in it as well. He's not using the accent, so I just happen to know a little bit of trivia about that movie to know that he's he's in it, because he's unrecognizable from that commercial to this movie. Yeah, but this sucker, I mean, as of this video being out, this thing might be out of print. So I kind of missed the first rush of it when it was pre-ordered, because I didn't think there'd be a demand for it. And there's a big demand. There's huge demand for it. So I went and picked it up. Thank you to Barnes & Nobles. I was actually able to grab that. So if you haven't yet, pick it up. It's fun. There's multiple versions of this movie as well. There's the theatrical version, there's a TV version, and then there's an alternate version that puts everything together. I don't know, there's interviews and everything. There's a booklet that comes with it. Beautiful set. So I have to open it. Look, shopping will never be the same again. I was so happy to pick this up. And, I mean, look, my price tag here says $50. I got it for $20. $5 for shipping. So $25 total for everything. Worth every freaking penny. Worth every penny. Last, but certainly not least, and this is the most recent pickup of all of these, is the Krampus 4K that has the alternative cut with the alternative ending and all the special features and all that. 4K with the slip from Scream Factory. Had to pick this one up. Had to pick this up. And I'm so glad. I can't wait to tear into this one as well. I saw it, probably the last time I saw it was maybe 2 years ago. I didn't watch it last Christmas, but the Christmas before for sure. So I'm a big fan of this one. Very, very excited to pick it up. I'm glad Scream put that out. I've heard some people raving about it, about the picture and all that. So I'm all down. Well, there you go, guys. You asked for it. I delivered. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully you were entertained. So if any of you have any of these movies, if you have any thoughts on these movies, if you took advantage of the Black Friday sale, I want to share what you got. Do we get the same things? There are some things that you got that I didn't buy that maybe I should buy. Please let me know in the comment section below. One more thanks to all of my subscribers and for everybody that voted on this being a YouTube video versus Instagram. Here you guys go. And also for you new viewers, welcome to the fam. Hopefully you'll stick around, subscribe, and come back and see some more videos. I got some really, really cool things lined up in the next few weeks. You can also follow me every day on Instagram and Twitter at GCap Recap. Like I always say, guys, anytime you watch a GCap Recap, especially when I'm spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on lesser known films, you always have a seat at my bar. Till next time, fam.